Good, good, good. So the question is, how do you raise this kind or type of a child? You have a Gen Z. You have this noisy environment we find ourselves. Everybody is confused, and it is true. Starting from parents, we're confused because our days, the way we were brought up, is totally different from what they're going through. And so we are confused. I am confused. You are also confused. We have the church, the ministers, the pastors, they are confused because it's like they're going this way, these people want to go this way. How do they blend them into establishing the kind of relationship with God? When we come to our political leaders, they are also confused. They do not even know what to do for us. Is it for their interests? All right, that we can just have somebody can just rise up one day and say that I want to go to war. I want to do this. I want to blast this people. I want to kill this people. I want us to do this. I want us to pay taxes. I want us to go this way. Everybody is confused, including the children that we are raising. So how do you do this? It's not easy. That is what you must have in your mind. Some of us Christians think, oh, with God, all things are possible. Yes, it is. But the Bible teaches us that we should train the child the way he should grow, that when he grows or she grows, she will not depart from it. How do we do that? Number one, right from the womb. If you are done with giving birth, this one does not apply to you. But if you are single or you are about to get married or you are about to give birth, this is for you. Right from the womb, our Bible teaches us that God knows us, even in our womb, as a clot of blood in your mother's womb. God knows you. He knows what you are about to do. He knows your destiny. He loves you. It doesn't matter. So from the onset, from the womb, please start giving your children Bible. Read Bible verses to them. Pray with them in the womb. You might want to say, oh, how does it work? It really works from the time that your baby is able to kick and tell you that he or she is able to communicate with you as the mom. That is when you have to sing psalms, sing praises, sing worship the Lord with the child. It doesn't matter. He or she can really feel and hear you. It does work. Now, number two is that the first or immediate people that your child is able to accustom him or herself to is the family. The family is the first unit. So whatever you do as a family has a way of influencing your child. So as a Christian man, as a Christian dad, you want to have what we call family altars. Family altars. This has to do with this is not anything maybe a sacred or not because I'm saying altars. No, it's just a gathering where you have either your morning or your evening devotion and quiet time as a family together with your kids. So if you are busy in the morning, you can do your schedule for the night or the evening. If you are busy in the morning, you shift it. Whatever is okay for you. Please, I know that at this stage, we said it yesterday, you are working, you have many jobs, you want money to pay bills, to care for your kids, to invest into a lot of things, but please have time for your children. Train them the way they should go. If you do not start this with them right now, they will grow out of it. Already they have issues with a lot of pressure coming from the social media where you do not stay with them. You are off to work. So you do not really know what goes on with them, okay? So you want to start them with family altar, prayer with them, studying the word of God, share the devotion amongst them. That you are so, let them draw a timetable with them, a routine with them. That when today you are going to do this, you are going to pray, you are going to lead worship, you are going to give us the word of exhortation. It doesn't matter. Gradually, they will get it. They will get it. I tell you, they will get it. So you buy them Bible and Bible story books right from the beginning, and then trying with the help of God. Now, the next thing is that as a Christian mom, as a Christian dad, if you really want to raise your kids to be noble Christian kids, you are their mirror. You are their hero. You are their mentor. You are the first person they see. And so please, parents, live an exemplary life for your kids to follow. The way you talk, the way you insult, the way you fight, the way you do your arguments, whatever. They see you. They see you. They see everything that you do. So if it is black you're doing, they're watching. If it is white, they are watching you. Whatever you watch on your phones, your children are looking up to you. And I bet you, they can even check your history to see the kind of things you do with your phones. So if you are telling them, don't do this, don't do that, and you are doing the opposite, how are you going to raise them? It's not easy. So you have to set the pace for them to follow. So whatever food you eat, they are watching you. Whatever drink you are drinking, they are watching you. So if you say, don't drink alcohol, don't drink beer, don't drink anything that is not good, but at the same time, you are ordering alcohol, you are even letting them order alcohol for you. At your parties, you are drinking alcohol. When you go for shopping, you are buying those stuff. How do you tell them to stop doing it or to stay away from them? When you are adults, you can drink what you want. So as an adult, I can drink what I want. Really? That is not how to train up a child. The way they should go. They're looking up to you. You are their mirror. You are a reflection of what they are supposed to do. They see you and they say, this is mommy. I'm so proud of her as a mom. This is dad. I'm so proud of him as a dad. They look up to you as their idol. Please, before you can connect them to God and raise them as noble Christians, preparing them to have a relationship with God so that when they die or they are raptured, they will have a better place to be. So please, the next point is that please, let's be flexible with the Gen Zs. These kids are very fragile. They do not want you to be yelling at them. So you should know how to balance it. That doesn't mean we should also relax. We should be flexible but firm as Christians. You don't just give straight rules and say, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Please be flexible with some of the things that they bring, okay? Do listen to them, parents, please. Don't just say, I am the papa, I am the mama, I speak, and that is the final word. Please be flexible. Understand. The next point is that please exercise some kind of patience with them. These kids, they don't know how to be patient. No. Because you know what? Whatever they want, they get it. So it's like, if they have to search something on the Google, it's easy for them to get it. If it is something they want to buy, it's easy. Now you can just sit at the comfort of your home, buy something online, okay? So whatever they want, they just a click, they get it. So they do not really understand the message of, oh, cool down, oh, have patience, okay? I have a very small girl, and then when we're doing something and the siblings will say, be patient, mommy, tell her to be patient. And then you know what she says? She says, but patience is boring. Patience means I have to wait. It's a whole lot of, I have to wait. It's a long time. Do you understand? They do not have it. So please be patient with them. When they need something from you and you can't get it, have a way, a sweet tooth to tell them. Don't be angry with them. Even when they are requesting things that you think as a Christian mom or Christian dad is not right, the timing is wrong, they do not really understand your timing. No, they don't. Gen Zs do not understand your timing. So you have to put your legs in their small shoe. It will not fit in, but you have to come to their level in order to be able to raise them as Christian, noble Christian kids. So they will be able to also fit into the society. The next point that I want to bring to our notice in raising noble Christian kids is that please follow them on social media. Maybe you are on Facebook. Our children growing up are really not into Facebook. They are into Instagram. They are into TikTok. They are into Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, a little bit on Twitter. So please, if you are not a social media person, because of your kids, you have to be on social media. Please don't follow. There is these people who think going to social media is wrong. Oh God, those who tie their headgears, have long how do they call them? Please, if you know it, let me know. They wear everything to cover their bodies from head to toe. How do they call them? Yeah, they have. Oh God. Oh, yeah, they have different organizations, but they have one particular word that they use to, as if those of us who are not like them are. I mean, those people. You do not want to train your children like that, please. And you as a parent, don't be like that. Don't be like if your kids are small, like below the age of 14, 16, we'll get there, how to manage them. But when they are after 16, 17, 18, please, if they want to be on social media, it's up to them. There are some kids who are not really interested in social media. If they want to be on social media, then you have to follow them. If they have Instagram account, please have an Instagram account and follow them. If they are on TikTok, don't say always for them. Because of your child, please, you want to raise them to become noble Christian children. So follow them there. It might sound a little bit awkward, but in a way, it puts some kind of a little bit of fear and some kind of respect on them. Oh, my mom is following me. My dad is following me. I need not play anything that is not good here. I mean, small. It takes the grace. It's not easy, but we will get there. Now, when we are following them on social media, please, if your child is a kid, I think maybe from 10 years, 12 years, depending on where you are, the job you do, and how you relate with them, you might want them to have mobile phones. So it is good to let them if they want to put passwords on it, you should know their passwords. You should know their passwords, or even tell them not to have any password on it. But if they have passwords, you want to have their passwords. You want to know their passwords. Some of the kids can be so much interrogative, so they can ask you, Mom, I don't know your password. Dad, I don't know your password. So why do you want to know my password? It's okay for you to share your password with them and let them also know your password. In fact, there are some things you should keep secrets from them. You can put password on each of the apps that they are not supposed to see. But in order to draw them closer to you, with you as their leader, as their mentor, as their hero, leading them to where they're going, you have to share some of the common things with them. You understand? And that means that as a Christian woman, as a Christian dad, you really want to be careful with some of the things you also use your phones to do. And then please, the next thing is have time to watch the kind of games they play. Just play some kind of games with them. Oh, let me see the kind of game you play. Oh, how is it played? Can you teach me how to do it? Play the games with them. It's so fun to see mom involved. Okay? So mom is not that awkward mom who is always talking about Christ, always going to church, always. No, you are also have fun with your kids, and then have time to go through their watch history to see some of the things that they are watching. At times it is not their fault. It's okay for your kids to fall below the belt or to make mistakes. It's okay for your kids to make mistakes. It's okay for them at times not to even shower before they sleep or not even shower. Mood swings, you must know. If you have kids, especially when they are teenagers, their moods are swinging left, right, center, forward. So you have to know that as a parent and then be with them. It's okay that at times they feel lazy not to clean their rooms. It's okay that your child is lazy not to do homework at times. It's okay. But the motivation is going to come from you as a Christian mom or a Christian dad. That is the difference. So please, it's okay. Accept their mistakes and let them move. The next thing is that parents, if you and I want to raise noble kids, please know the kind of friends your kids have. I know you might want to say, how am I going to see that? When you drop them in school, when you go for PTA meetings, when you go for the classroom meetings with their teachers, ask them about the kind of friends they have. Ask your kids about the friends they have, and if you can have their numbers. I have the numbers of my kids, their friends, and I relate with them. At times, I invite them to come to the house. Please invite the kind of friends to come home. Don't say, I don't want any of your friends to come to the house. That is dangerous, because you do not know what kind of friend your children are moving out with. And even if it is possible, the best friends that they have contact with their mothers or their fathers, so that you relate well. You don't want your child to be left alone without any friend. No. So please know the friends. If they are going out, if it is possible, you might want to be with them. Maybe drop them. Maybe just stay around a little bit. If it is a party, you stay around a little bit. You have taught your child how to behave and everything. So when your child sees that mommy is involved in everything that I do, dad is involved in everything that I do, your child will reach out. And this is pushing me to the next one to talk about. Please, if you are a Christian, raising your children to be noble Christian children, please have sex talk with your children. A lot of Christian women, a lot of Christian men find it difficult to have sex talks with their kids. It's like a taboo. Don't talk about sex. Don't talk about boyfriends, girlfriends. How do you want them to be? Come on, please. They already even know on the social media. They are watching a lot of things. They are exposed to kissing. They are exposed to sex and all those things. So teach them. And they're already even exposed to that in the schools. So as a child in the kindergarten, in the elementary, in the middle, in the high school, your kids are already exposed to that. So as a mom, if you want to have authority over your child, as a father, if you want to have authority over the child, please open up and talk about issues. Don't feel shy. Don't feel shy. Ask your children, oh, how do you feel? Do you feel that you are getting attracted to a certain boy, a certain girl? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have students that are following you? Please, make it so fun and have fun with them. They will reach out. You remember, you are their first mentor. So please, let's watch out. The next issue is that please celebrate your kids. Celebrate your kids. Have fun with their kids. Gen Zs, remember, I told you their characteristics. They want to be seen. They want to be known. They want to be famous. They are out there. So celebrate. If it is their birthdays, celebrate their birthdays with them. The little achievements that your children are able to achieve, celebrate it. If it's a test, she did well, he did well, just a little bit of something, just a gift. Give it to him or her. Higher achievements, celebrate it with them, okay? Just do something little to celebrate the birthday. Don't say, oh, my age, we were not doing that. I do not have the money, what it takes. Please, your children, don't say because they are Christians, they will, oh, please. You don't want them to be out there. You don't want them to be exposed. Please celebrate them. If you have the money, if you haven't done this with your kids, they love that you go on vacations. I used to be a JY teacher. I have some children that I mentor. I have Teen Talk that I organize programs for teenagers. And some of the feedbacks that I get from them is that their parents, these guys are Gen Zs and they are Christians, Presbyterian Christians, please. They tell me that their parents do not know how to go on vacations with them. So it's not all about Bibles, prayer, fasting. Please go on vacations. If you haven't gone on any vacation with your kids before, please go on vacations. Start saving money, small. Maybe in the next 2 years, you'll be able to go. In the next year, maybe you'll be able to go. Maybe this year, you would be able to go. They want to have fun with you. Just as their other parents are also doing. If you want to reach out to them, be on the same level with them, please have fun. It's okay to go to the beach. Christians, please, go to the beach. I'm not saying go and expose yourself. Everybody should see your boobs, your butt, and other parts that you do not want to show. Come on, you can equally dress, have something, a wrap on you. Please go to the beach during summer or whatever you find yourself. It's okay. Go to the beach and have fun. Why? Please go on a ride. Go on a ride, fun ride. Say, today I want us to go on a ride. And then please, fathers and mothers, please, if you're a father here and you have children who are girls, plan and go on daddy-daughter dates. Go out in a restaurant or wherever you find yourself and have a date with them or her. If you are a mother, the vice versa. Or you can also organize dates with family dates. You say, oh, today we're going out. It's a date. Don't wait, please, for them to have boyfriends, girlfriends who say, oh, today we are going on date. Christians, we need to change. It's not all about prayer. It's not all about fasting. It's not all about reading the word of God. Please, let's be a little bit flexible with the things we go through with our kids and how we raise them. Teach them how to kiss them, embrace them, hug them, so that when they are exposed to a certain boy who is kissing them, who is hugging them, who shows just a little bit of love, it's like they have not seen this kind of love from a man before. It's like they have not seen this kind of love from a mother before. Please, let's be there for our children. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about on how to raise our kids is that, ladies and gentlemen, apart from all that I have said, without prayer, we aren't going to make it possible. It doesn't matter how spoiled our kids have become. It doesn't matter how exposed our kids are. It doesn't matter how stubborn they are, that they do not listen to you. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. I have heard of children who have said that I went out of the church, but the prayer, I could see that my mom is always praying for me. I could feel that my dad is always praying for me. And so I came back. I have heard of testimonies of children who have said, I went into this occult group, and then they said the prayer of a certain lady is hindering me. And they searched, and it was the prayer of the grandma. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we can do it. You can raise your child there. It doesn't matter. We have stubborn children, yes. They are not listening to us, yes. They have pressure on the social media, but with prayer, go on your knees. Pray, have time and pray for them. And God is not that stubborn. God is not that heartless. God knows and sees what we go through, and He is always there for us. There is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. Thank you so much. Now your questions. Whew. Bless you too. Bless you too.